What's up, peeps? Are you guys having trouble finding the best audio settings for Modern Warfare 2? And you just feel like, oh my god, sometimes I can hear the footsteps so good, and some other times you just can't hear them? Well, today we're going to be going over an extensive test where my friend is going to be running up, down, opening doors, and around me with all the different types of headphone settings so you guys can decide which one is the best one for you. And that won't be all. You got to stay tuned until the end because we're going to do a secret testing that will truly help you out a lot. And as well, special shout out to my newest members who give me a huge extra support to the channel, and you can become one for as low as 99 cents a month. Link is in the description. All right, so what my friend is going to do is he's got a certain path determined here. So he's going to open that door, run around here, go behind the stairs, which again is metal, run all the way up here, jump outside. From here we're going to hear the thump where he comes behind us, and he is going to run all the way up to me. Again, he's going to take that same route every single time, and I'm going to be switching between the different types of audio settings that there is, so we get a little bit of everything when he's running behind you, opening doors, running upstairs. All that we will get here. And just a quick little tip as well for you guys is plug in the headphones that you do use to play the game into this video so you guys can have a better and more accurate test of what's going to happen here. So let's start with the first one, which is going to be and it's just as well, these are my master volume is going to be set at 100, and that's again, we'll talk about this test after, but we're going to start with the first one, which is going to be TV, and we're going to work our way down. So start off with the first one, TV. I'm going to turn around and he's going to run the full test, and again, I'm going to max out the volume so you guys can hear it out. All right, dude, you start running. Okay, that was the first one. So now let's go ahead and switch up. We are going to go to audio. We're going to go to headphones, and now Dookie. All right, starting the headphones one in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, now that he's run that one, we're going to switch to the next one, which is going to be the headphone bass boost, which is one of the most popular ones right now. Select that one. All right, Dookie starting in 3, 2, 1. All right, perfect. Now we're going to move on to the next one, going to audio, and then the next one's going to be the sound bar. Set that up. Make sure everyone's ready. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go to the next one. Go to audio, soundbar, and now we're going to be going on to home theater. We only have 2 more, home theater and the other one. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. All right, that one was definitely not as loud as the other ones, and we're going to go with our final one, the cinema. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Now, definitely that one was not as loud either. And again, just another quick little test that we're going to be doing right here is Dookie, go ahead and you're going to just run around circles around me, and I will keep switching him in between. All right, so you can start now. As you guys can notice, their headphone bass boost definitely loud. All right, there we go. So we're gonna give it a stop right there. And from my testing, from what I've done here, it seems like TV, headphones, and soundbar sound almost exactly the same. And headphone bass boost, it seems to have the same exact volume as all the other ones, but it does give it that extra bass boost that it's saying, right? So they seem a little bit lower, right? So for me, the best one is still going to be headphone bass boost. And now comes the test that we've all been waiting. Now, obviously, what we're doing here in complete silence, nobody was shooting, anything like that. So it's super easy to hear the footsteps. But The test that we're going to be doing is, what if when people are shooting, when there's airstrikes, when there's things going around, and sometimes you're just like, man, why can I not hear these footsteps? So in Warzone, what I did was my master volume was actually set down to 20 or 25. It was super low because in theory, what it does is it reduces everything else, but it makes it a lot easier to hear all the footsteps and stuff like that. So what we're going to be doing right now is I'm going to select and I'm going to put an unsilenced weapon, which is what most of us usually use. And I'm going to be shooting into the air. And again, my friend Dookie, he's going to run around me and just run around. And we're going to be rolling around and changing the master volume. So first we're going to start at 100 and then I'll lower it down to 75 and then 50 and then 25 and seeing if lowering the master volume helps in hearing those footsteps when there's a lot of stuff happening around us. So, all right, so we're going to start with the first one. Again, master volume set to 100. My friend Dookie is going to run around me and I'm going to take shots. The volume is set to max. All right, let's start. All right, there we go. That is basically it. So now we're going to go over to the next one. So let's go ahead and go into audio. And then we're going to set this at 75. And he's going to be doing the same thing. Oh, I guess we can't set it at 75. 74 we'll have to do as it goes down by 2. Let's go ahead and reload. And all right, go ahead and start running. All right, there we go. Sounds about the same. To be honest, I really didn't notice that much of a difference. Now we're going to set this down to 50, which we definitely should start hearing a little bit of a difference here. All right, start running. All right, so if you guys can tell, it is lowering that volume down, but it's not necessarily making the footsteps sound that less, right? The gunshots do sound a little bit lower, but now we're going to go ahead and try this 25 one, which we should definitely hear something. So we're going to go all the way down to 24, and all right, start running. All right, so after my testing, I think the best one, again, for me, maybe I'm going to have it at maybe like a 30, like a 44. I think that was a good number for me. If you guys can tell, it's not really lowering just the gunshots and leaving the footsteps alone. It does keep everything at the same level. Like the footsteps and the gunshots are the same level. But if you have a lot of people shooting at the same time, a lot of stuff going on around at the same time, I think lowering your master volume still helps, as you won't get like that much noise in your head. So again, everything sounds exactly the same, but it might be a little bit easier to distinguish those footsteps when there's a lot of stuff happening around. Again, like I said, you have to play around with this, and this is really up to your personal preference. But after this testing goes and you listening it through your own headphones, maybe you can decide whether you want it at 75, at 25, but that is completely up to you. Let me know down in the comments which one is the best one for you. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.